Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't watched my first video where I was doing a little bit of introduction, you can go back and watch it just to find out what we are about on this channel. And then we are here today and we are doing this thing and we are moving. Okay. All right. Before I get on today with my today's video, I would like to just share this verse that I came across. It's on the book of Psalms, chapter 18, verse 30. It's just one verse, all right? So I'm not gonna explain it because it just says a lot. You know, that's what I like about the Psalms. It's poetic. It just says a lot, Jay. It explains itself, I guess. So I'm just gonna read it for you guys. Chapter 18, verse 30, Psalms. It says, "This God, how perfect are his deeds, how dependable his words." Guys, how dependable his words. He is like a shield for all who seek his protection. Ooh, that's a word right there, okay? It's complete. It doesn't need my explanation. Anyways, do go read it. I loved it so much and I thought I should just share it before I start with it. Oh, alright guys, so what I wanted to talk about today, as you can see on the title, revisiting my childhood. Okay, so I have this one story that I wanted to share. Yeah, so back in the days, as in Emandulo. So I was in grade 7, eh? And then in grade 7, Kesana, I was doing I've always been that child or busy, you know. I wanted to partake into a lot of things, like I was in the school choir. Not that I was able to sing in choral. No. Yo, hey guys, klo choral ke sana. Hey, vetunana ziyathetwa izinto. Mamela, I remember one of the days go rehearsals ke sana school. Rehearsing, and then sasenziswa i-exercise whereby funeka sithi oh ayenza idizike laa nto. Hayi ke kwenziwe ke senzeka so zandicule out again, like. And then la mama sana, I remember she came to our side and then she was like, divinto choto zayo ngapha. I know for sure ba ndim ke lona la ndithi because I know izabanye kaloku zismooth bethunana eyam inalandawo ingathi. So I wasn't good with that mculo, but kupapa I just loved things, especially things that had to do with the art, guys, and like stage performing, all of those things. Oh, I loved those things. I just wanted to be part of those things. So at that time I was doing that school choir, and I was playing netball, right? And then there was a period where kwakufunwa abantu abaxhentsayo, no mxhentso, right? So we were gonna go to Ewusu. I don't remember if it was Ewusu already at that time, because ela wolo kuthiwa eMasibulele in the Edongwe. Okay, so ke ngoku nalapha emxhentseni ndipha with him. I'm the girl I think I am at that time. Alright, so I joined in Mklentseni, practice, I guess practice, eh? And then I remember this one time after practice, ndiyaphuma ke ngeklasini. So, yay, andibize lo tishala ke. It's a male teacher. Tishala hewe, andibize, and then I go to him. Guys, We have to respect our elders anyways. So I went to him, and then he says to me, ba evelit intona ndophithizela kangaka apha esikolweni, akho ndawo ungafumaneki kuyo, kuba ngakho le ukhona, kuba ngakho le ukhona. Hayi usixakile. Guys, you can never say that to a child that is still developing. I was 12 years, 13 years at that time. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just living life. I'm a child. And you say that to me, to a child. You can never say that. Yeah. So I don't know what were his intentions, honestly. Maybe he didn't really mean that. Maybe, I don't know. But then the fact that he called me a Kaleni and he said that to me privately, and he was serious about it. So I sort of laughed too, because I didn't know what to say. And then I remember my class teacher heard the conversation or whatever, because she was passing by, and then she just said to him, ba, don't worry wena, next week is the academic awards, uzombona nalapho. She responded like that. And then I went to class, and I tell you that at that time it didn't really do much kum, but I know when I got home I started thinking about it, and I was like, I think I need to slow down, and give abanye abantu a chance. And guys, I did that until, let me say, today or this year, or I don't know, but I did that until today. I'm just gonna put it like that. I have been doing that. So I wanted to ask, do you remember, or what is that one thing that was said to you and you feel like it changed you? It changed maybe your personality, how you react towards things, or how you even live your life today, how you do things today. What is that one thing? Just that one thing, So I just wanted to dwell on that, to talk about that sometimes we listen to a lot of voices, because yabona, in life you are building, you're just building your life. So it's like whatever you accept, it builds you. That's just how it is. The voices that we listen to, the content that we consume, the people that we stay around, the people that we get to surround ourselves with, the places that we get to go to, all of those things, we are building and building, So I just wanted to talk about how important it is to be picky when it comes to what you listen to or what you receive when. So obviously it's the things that are said kuwe, and it's either those things were said to you by a parent, by a friend, or by a neighbor, by someone that's probably I'd say is powerful than wena, and you end up listening to that thing because nalantuba, this thing is from umdomdala, so umdomdala obviously has much wisdom than I am. But to fumanisa bangaba, that thing is not good for you to build you. So this year I knew that I needed to heal from this thing, okay? I needed to take it away from umna isukegum, because it's not doing me any good. So at the beginning of the year, I joined Actor Spaces, where I was studying acting. And pana kesana, you have to put your fears away. You have to wear your confidence shoes. And it was so challenging for me, so that I remember on some Saturdays I didn't feel like going because I couldn't stand I couldn't stand being watched. I couldn't stand standing in front of people and acting, performing in front of people where they are sitting down in Dimendedwa. I couldn't stand being picked to say something, you know. So it's like they were just stripping me off, stripping this person that I believed I was, you know. I believed by you, I can't do this, I can't do this, you know. But I was there, and I'm glad that I went there. It was a really big step for me, because that's where I found out Bangaba, I need to go back. I need to find that girl that I was, you know. And I need to heal from the things that were said to me. I need to heal from the things that I've received that have damaged me, that have, you know, damaged my self-confidence. I needed to heal from that. So I sat down the other day and I just wrote, I just made notes from I could say it's lessons that I learned from allowing voices from outside to build me, from allowing negative voices from outside to build me, whether they're from a parent, as I mentioned, from a friend, from someone that has power than me, or a neighbor, you know. I had to release all of that, and that's how I managed to be here. As I said, I'm not sure if I had mentioned that it's not something I have overcame already. It's still a process, it's still a journey, and I am doing so well, you know. I'm really doing so well. One of the notes that I made was that I am me, you are you. You see that person that you get to look at in the mirror and be like, that is me, that's you, right? If ukona mazwi that I usually said, especially by preachers, that you are not what the people say, you are what God says you are. That's so true. That's who you are. You are not what everyone has limited you to be, has diminished you to be. If you believe that you are big, you're smart, you're intelligent, that is you, not that what that other person is saying to you, that negative thing that isn't building you. Don't take it, don't receive it, don't use it as one of your bricks as you are building you. But it happens that sometimes you haven't found that person. Ne. I do want to say that that person is inside of you. As I said, that I remembered who I was. I had to go back. Sometimes you need to go back. You just need to go back. That person is there, that you is there. It's just clouded, as I said, by the things that were said to you. Okay, it's just clouded by all the negativity that you've come across in the world. Otherwise, that person is there. You need to go find. That is why some people, they would go for therapy to find that person, because the hardest thing is having to live life not being you, or not knowing who you are. In that way, it's very easy to accept anything. It's very easy to enter everywhere. It's very easy to hang out with everyone. You know, that is not part of your journey. So that is what I wanted to talk about today, that you are you. You are not what everyone else has said you are. You believe you are smart. You are. You believe you are strong. You are. Do not diminish yourself. Do not dim your light. Okay? You see that room that you get to enter into, and then you feel like ngate I don't have a space. You actually do. The fact that you had to be there, that's your room. You have a space there. Like we get into spaces and we feel small, or we allow the environment to make us feel small. Don't switch off your light. Don't allow anyone to ever switch it off, because it happened to me. It could happen to you, or it's happening to you, but try to make sure that you keep your light on. That's what I wanted to talk about today. That's just the little piece I wanted to share with you guys today. That don't switch off your light. Be careful what you listen to. Don't allow voices to build you. Don't make people's voices as part of your bricks in building you. I guess I'm saying it okay. So yeah guys, see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe.